Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by clutter and chaos in your home? Well, you're in luck because today I'll be reviewing Marie Kondo's best-selling book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, which promises to transform your living space and your life. Stay tuned and find out if this book is worth the hype. Welcome back to Keep Inspiration Alive. I'm Mr. Michael Adams, and today we're discussing this amazing book. Or is it amazing? Let's dive into this. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. This book is a strategy. Are you living in a life where your home is cluttered? You can't find anything. You don't know where anything's at. Like when people ask you, like, just go grab a pen, you're like, it kind of gives you like that little sense of like overwhelm. Or go put that away. Like nothing really has a spot. And you're starting to recognize that it's starting to take a toll in other dynamics of your life. Maybe you're too embarrassed of having people over. Maybe you get frustrated with work because you don't know where anything's at. You work at home, right? So these are all possibilities. People want to come over. You're like, no, And so it all takes a toll within our nervous system, mind, and it affects our reality. Okay, so first, before I dive into this, I would like to share a little story. Story time, right? There's a story of they were doing a trial of some sort, and so marketing trial. So they brought in people and to do this thing, so to do a test, a study. Okay, so one of the guys was sitting in the waiting room, and the person that was conducting the study came out and brought him in. The guy kind of sat there, and he went into a room. There was nothing in the room except there was a chair in the corner. And the person that was conducting the study said, "Go ahead and have a seat there." It's like, okay. He's like, okay, then now what I want you to do is I want you to take this pencil. Okay, I want you to hang on to it. So the guy's like, okay, now what? Okay, now what I want you to do is take this pencil and walk to the other corner of the room. And I'm going to time you to see how long it takes you. It's like, oh, okay. Interesting. So he takes it, he walks across, and it took him 5 seconds. Not long at all, 5 seconds. Get from one corner to the other. He stops the timer. He's like, great. Now, for the next part of the study, I want you to take the pen that you have in your hand, and I want you to walk back to the other side of the corner that you were just at. And he's like, okay. And as he started walking, the person who's conducting the study took a chair from the corner and put it right in the center of the room. And as the guy was walking, he's like, kind of stopped and was like, "What are you doing?" And the guy just sat there looking at his timer. He's like, I'm confused. Why did you put the chair in front of my path? The guy just sat there looking at his timer. He's like, okay. Did you want me to stop right here, or do you want me to go forward, or what do you want me to do? Sat there for a little bit, looking at the timer, didn't say anything. Guy's really confused. So he then walked around the chair, kind of kept walking, very confused. Took him a minute and a half to get from one corner to the other. Guy said, okay, it's like a minute and a half. He's like, I don't understand the point of that. And he's all like, I never told you had to walk in a straight path. You could have done anything you want. So it took you a minute and a half to figure out to go around the chair. All I said is for you to go from one corner to the other. But since putting that one thing in the middle of your path, do you see how much it disrupted you? So this goes into play with this book and how it is your home and environment is affecting you to create flow in your life, because you're not flowing, because things get in the way, you start getting distracted. But if something's out of place, that's how much it distracts you. This is an excellent book, and I'll put a link in the description on how to purchase this book. Okay, so this book gives strategies. A lot of people try to tidy up their home. They fall off because like nothing really seems to work, or they fall back into old habits, old patterns, old clutter, right? And so like a lot of things just don't work. This book breaks down simplistically from a strategic way to tackle it. And this is the best book that I've ever come across. And I've tried a lot of different ways. As a former pack rat hoarder, I had so much in my home dating back to like when I was a child. And so like clutter everywhere. And it really affected my mind. This book, with her clients that she coaches, she says that she has a 0% relapse. People that actually do this strategy step by step and don't take any shortcuts, actually apply the lessons. They never ever fall back into clutter. Now, this is a book that will not be done over a weekend. This is something that will take you 3, 6, 8 months. For me, it took me a little over a year and a half. But I also didn't start reading the book and applying it. But once I started applying it, the process started to speed up. So, because I kept wanting to fall into different things, going like, take shortcuts and all that. I kept coming back to this book. So follow the strategies, and this book will radically transform your life. You will never fall back again, and you will live in a life of joy, bliss, peace, calmness. You know where everything's at, and you will never get into that place again as you really rethink about what you bring into your home. It has the best strategies, again, on where to start and how to go about it. Starting with your closet, I believe. So anyways, go ahead and check out this book. Amazing. Highly recommend, highly recommend, highly recommend. I am Mr. Michael Adams, and this is Keep Inspiration Alive, and this is Marie Kondo, the life-changing magic of tidying up. If you got any value out of this, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time as I continue to bring you the best strategies, tools, and mindset hacks to overcome fear that is holding you back.